Hi everybody, it's me, Carrie, your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Farmington Hills, Michigan. This is a live video on my Facebook page, facebook.com/memory inkers. Okay, I am doing my thing where I am trying to get it set up. And here we go. All right. So, with any luck, I will see while you guys pop on. So, today in Michigan, it's going to be 80 degrees. 80 degrees. But it's been raining. But we go back down to the 50s. Don't get excited. This is Michigan. It's not going to stay. All right. So, today, I am excited to tell you I am going to be sharing some new product. I know I've been kind of holding out on you guys a little bit. Because I didn't want you to miss some of the cool stuff that's retiring, and it's really hard for me to let stuff go. I have a hard time. I love stuff so much. So, okay, so say hello, tell me where you're from, and let's see, what else is there exciting? While we're waiting for people to show up, I've got so much stuff already done for Mega Meet, all my retired stamps. Hi, Karen. Yeah, it's sunny here too. So I'm not sure how far Erie is from Farmington Hills. I don't know. Hi, Joan. So anyway, I've got, so much stuff done for Mega Meet. I'm so excited. All the stamp sets are marked and ready for sale. I've got my wheel planned out and all of my gifties ready for the wheel. Yeah, I know spell check. I always come up as Katie. So it's not you, Joan. It's my name. And then legally it's Karen. So I really like to confuse people. All right. So here's what we're going to use today. We're going to use the Happiness Abounds stamp set and the Blooming Happiness dies, which are right here. These do come bundled, and let me see if I've got that written down. So together they're $49.50. The stamp set is $23, and I forget what the dies are separate, but you know you're going to save 10% if you buy them at the same time. Now, today I'm only using one of the stamp sets, but I'm using the dies because I want to show you that they do cut out some of the flowers and leaves and things from this designer series paper, which I've used more than what you're seeing here. I had 2 packs of it, and I've got one that has maybe half a pack of full sheets, and then this one with a ton of them. Yes, Sherry, I will be at the Mega Meet. I can't wait to see you there. So anyway, I wanted to show you guys that. I've already pre-cut them out, so you don't have to watch me die cut. But this paper, you guys, it is so hard to cut. I have a girlfriend who's trying to teach a class in St. Louis, and she's like, I don't want to cut the paper. So I don't blame her. It's so hard. It's not just the flower that's pretty, but the backs of the flowers are just, oh, it's so pretty. Anyway, so we'll be using that. And like I said, the Happiness Abounds stamp set. I'm going to be using this stamp right here, wishing you all the happiness you can imagine. There's some beautiful sayings in here. And I love stamp sets when they do the cursive mixed with the kind of block lettering. I just think it's cool. But the other thing I want to say about this is because I'm using the dies, these are smaller than they appear. If you look here, here's the actual size. So you don't have to worry about, whenever we sell dies that match DSP, there's always stamps that match it too. So it's not like once the designer series paper is gone, it's gone. Hi, Jane. So I just wanted you to be aware of that. The front shows small flowers, but they're really quite large. And they fit all these dies. This is really cool. I will have to show you that in the future. We're not using that one today. But we are going to use, you see these 2 right here? These are sort of edgers. And this one creates a spiral notebook like it's been torn out. Hi, Pam. This one creates one that I don't know, I'm hoping you guys can see this. It's kind of those little rectangle holes, and they're not torn. So And let me show you what I mean by torn, because I've already pre-cut this piece, but you can see, oh, there's a little hole stuck in there still. You do have to pop all the holes out, but then you get the shredded look. So you can kind of play with it so it looks like you've torn it out of a notebook. So it kind of gives it that cool, and I want it to do that. So, but you see what I mean? This one does all the little tears. So you want to mess it up a little bit like you've been tearing it out of a notebook. You don't have to, but I mean, that's why it's sliced, so that it can look like that. So you want to play with it for a few minutes, which I'm doing while I talk to you, just because you know how that is. They never come out this neat. When you tear it out of a notebook, right? You get like little torn pieces off of it and everything. So, okay, I'm just trying to mess this up a little bit more because I want the texture of it to be actually more down here, because that's more where you're going to see it. Okay, so now see, it looks like a mutilated page from like a spiral bound notebook. Okay. Anyway, so that's what that was, and I wanted to show you how that worked. Now, this other one that I told you about with the rectangles, it doesn't have the slits. You can slit it if you wanted to. You could just sit there and snip it. And then I'm using these, what are they called? Tea Boutique cards. Now, remember when I was telling you all this stuff and I showed you the paper that goes with this and had all the little teacups on it, and I said, I don't drink tea, so I probably won't get that set. I have seen so many stinking cute things demonstrators have done. I'm trying to be strong, but I think I have to have that stamp set. I don't know. I might end up buying it because it's really cute. And, you know, there's herbal teas and all that stuff. I mean, you know. And my mother used to collect teacups, so it's still kind of nostalgic for me. So don't be surprised if you see that later I have the teacup and the teacup dies. Hey, Crystal. Okay, so that's what we're using today. So I picked this one, and look at this envelope. It is so beautiful. Look, even a little bit on the back. So when you fold it, it looks like that. And then here's your address side. How pretty, right? And then, of course, you get the card fronts. So all the envelopes are pretty much the same, just different to match the different looks. And these are all in the in colors. That's little polka dots. It's a little more faint, bigger polka dots, but a little more faint than this one. That's the one I'm using. Here's that one that's kind of mottled. And then this one that's kind of a trellisy plaid. Thanks, Pam. Nice to see you. Thank you for sharing. Don't forget to share this video with your friends on your page. And you'll be in a drawing, and just do what Pam did. Write down that you shared, and you will be in the drawing. Okay, so now the nice thing about this is you can fold it, and you get the pretty print on the outside, but your white color on the inside. So I love these kind of cards and matching envelopes situation. Just love it. All right, so here we go. We are going to start by stamping my sentiment. Let me grab my foam because this is photopolymer. Golly, let's knock everything around today, Carrie. And I'm going to stamp this at the bottom in the center. And I'm using our Memento Black ink. I thought about using a colored ink, but then I just decided to just use black. Wishing you all the happiness you can imagine. I can imagine a lot of happiness, just FYI, in case you're ever thinking about sending me a card that says that. I got big imagination. And as you can see, I have cut out from the designer series paper some leaves, some flowers, and I am going to put this all together to make a fun card. So I'm going to start by adhering this flat to the front of the card, and I'm just going to use liquid glue. I'm going to center that on there. Center is a relative word if you're dealing with me. Just remember that. Did you guys see that perfection meme I posted last week? So me. Just like, I spaz out about everything. All right, so now I'm going to take the big one, and I'm trying to remember how I decided to do this. I think I remember. We're going to fake it. And I'm just going to adhere that one flat. And it's going to be going slightly off the paper. Like so. And then, think of this one with Stampin' Dimensionals. Now, I'm going to use a few different dimensionals. I've got some here that are cut in half because I don't want this to completely flatten, like, in the mail. I don't want it to get squished around that, just one dimensional, which, that could cause some interesting looks too. So I'm going to set that one kind of there. And then this one is also going to get some dimensionals. Not going to worry about this one as much. And I'm going to tuck it right there. Now, here's where the fun comes in. You place leaves. The leaves I'm going to go ahead and leave flat. And I'm just going to slide this. Oh, maybe not. I'm going to slide this under there. So it's kind of coming from behind this little rose. And then this one, I am going to pop up using some dimensional halves. I just didn't have my mini dimensionals handy. But I cut up all of I'm sure you guys do too. I cut all of this. I know, I love pre-card. You're right, Karen. You can just do so much with them. They're awesome. And they're fast. Really, these are so pretty that you could literally put a sentiment on it and be done with it. And nobody would be the wiser. So now you notice I put a dimensional here, which I'm going to let it lay on the yellow flower. Normally I would tell you don't do that and put adhesive there, but I want the dimension to look, I want it to pop up a little bit. So I'm putting it here so it kind of looks like it goes, with this stem. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to kind of line up. And then I'm going to press that one down and then that one. And so now, see, I have, hoping you guys can see, I have a little bit of dimension here because I only put the adhesive in the center of the flower. So it lifts a little tiny bit. And then this one is up, that one is up, that's flat. And then this is actually 2 dimensions, if that makes sense. But look at how simple and fun this was. And then you've got this gorgeous envelope. Now, granted, the flowers do not match perfectly. I know, but I don't care because I just think it's so pretty. Now, this does have the matching designer series paper. So, and there are different things in here where I probably could have gone and like, look at the teacups and everything in here and lemons. I thought there were more flowers in here, but I could have found something to more match. Like I could have fussy cut these. I could have. I don't mind fussy cutting, but I would not have fussy cut these. Just saying. Just saying. And I don't know that there's any flowers on, but this paper is so pretty. So pretty. But, yeah, I'm going to end up buying that darn stamp set. I know I am. Okay, so super simple, right? And when I do a simple card on a Saturday, I want to remind you that SIP in Saturday SIP stands for Stamps, Ink, and Paper. So that's what I used, stamps, ink, and paper. Some dimensionals and some dies, but it's all from Stamps, Ink, and Paper. So anyway, this is that fun card. It's just a little quick sneak peek. I could absolutely have stamped these flowers in these colors, which as an afterthought probably would have been really cool, and then cut them out and it would have matched this a little bit better, but I'm okay with it. Are you guys okay with it? I'm okay with it. You know what? I feel like I have a million flower stamp sets, Karen. I really do. And I always say I'm not getting any more. And then I just can't control myself. There's another one in the catalog. I think it's called, it's a bundle called Abigail Rose. That's not the name of the stamp set, but Oh, it's so pretty. And I think I'm going to end up buying that whole suite too. Why? I don't know. I love them because I can't grow flowers. I know the envelope is just gorgeous. So, okay. Anyway, that is my Saturday sip for you guys today. Something super, super easy. I hope you liked it. I will be taping some videos because I have a lot going on. I've got somewhere to be Tuesday, so I know that will be recorded. Saturday, I will be, I'm still prepping for Mega Meets. So anyway, I'm getting ready to get things going for party week. So, just watch for stuff. I will be busy here in my stamp room making cards, making videos, prepping for Mega Meet, and I have to prepare for Volume, which is coming up in June. And like everybody else, right? We're all crazy busy. So anyway, it is a simple card. I hope you guys like it. And I will be seeing you back here soon. Have a wonderful and blessed holiday weekend. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to follow me. Click the follow button for facebook.com/Memory Inkers. Shopping for any of the retiring stuff that's going away. MemoryInkers.com. Email me at memoryinkles@gmail.com. Here is my hostess code. It's good for another week. MZKAPPXQ. Just so you guys know, for May, I will have a new hostess code, so please use that. May 3rd is when you can start, Crystal. Yeah, keep practicing. Hi, Amber. Okay, so anyway, I'm excited to see you all, and hopefully you guys have gotten your catalogs. Those have mailed. Some of you guys are going to get an email to pick it up at Mega Meet, so I will see you guys later. Have a blessed and wonderful day. Bye.